Hi guys, it's Angie and I'm coming today to do a little quick tutorial that I came upon. It was another little happy accident that I had the other day and I thought I'd share it with you. This idea has kind of already been done, but mine's going to be different because it was an accident and then I kind of just went with it and ended up doing it. I know Jelly Arts did some alcohol inks with tape, so she just was putting colors of ink or paint and then making designs and then pulling the tape off, and it looked really cool. I'd never done it, but this was just an accident, and then I was like turned some tape into like some mixed media tape, and I thought they're really cool for journals, and I thought I would share. And if I turn this light, you guys, there we go. I think that's better. Um, Anyways, so yes, this grungy mat was all how it happened. I'm really bad about cleaning this mat. It's a silicone mat. I use it a lot. This was one that I had gotten, I think at Hobby Lobby in the cake aisle. It's a pastry. It's like a pastry silicone mat for making cakes and stuff like that. But I was finishing a journal up the other day, a rusty journal, and I came upon putting some tape because I needed it and I was going to stain it. And when I pulled it up, it picked up a bunch of the paint. And I thought it looked so cool. Like, really cool. Like, so here's some examples. Look at that, you guys. Isn't that fun? And then all you do is just, you know, after it picks up the paint, it'll lose the stickiness, of course. And then you just use, like, a gel medium. And you put it on your piece. So I thought that was so cool. So I'll show you what it looks like on white paper, because obviously it's clear. This is packing tape, and I also use just regular gift wrap tape, the clear kind. So I just started doing some experimenting, and I was like, oh my gosh, this works. And I thought I'd share it with you because it's super simple but super fun. And like I said, it's not like a genius idea, but I thought it was fun and different because it's fun and different. You know, so I'll show you how I did that. But you can't really see it, but I wanted to show you because you kind of can get the idea. And then, so this one has some numbers on it and stuff. But like I said, I'll make them better because these were just extras, and I thought I'd leave them on there to show you, but they're not as good as the ones that I had done earlier. Isn't that neat, you guys? I just love it, and it was all because I just never cleaned my mat, and I stuck a piece of tape on there, and I was like, oh no, and then I was like, oh neat. So, excuse my computer there. Okay, so here's another one. We're gonna put tape on here and then pull it off too. I haven't tried it on here yet. This was paint. Some things that I did yesterday. There was like this little netting that I had, and I had painted it, and then it kind of seeped through, so we're going to see if that pulls through. And then I had put a piece of tape, I had written this over some paint, and we're going to pull that up, see if that worked, but it gummed up my marker, so I probably won't do that again. I might write with like a paintbrush or something, so we're going to pull up that. But I just wanted to show you really quick, like this is how I did it because I didn't never clean my mat. So anyway, so it's just, this is so simple, you guys. But I did a couple of different things, so, you know, so just, you know, just paint it on like you have some overspill, you know, when you're painting something. And then, so, yeah, so don't try to be perfect with it, because if you're perfect, it's not going to look, it's going to look intentional, and you never want your work to look too intentional. At least for me anyways. I'm a very whimsical, rusty art, grungy artist, so my stuff's always just kind of different. And I found a cool way to do stuff with white, and like I said, with the word on it, but I'll show you after it dries. And you want the streaks, because I think it's really cool, you know, with the streaks. So you can just brush your brush off. We're going to put the paint on, and then I'm going to show you next what I experimented doing. These are fresco finish paints. These ones, some of these are Seth After's colors. I'm not quite sure which ones his are, but he's got some really good ones. They're really cool paints. They're like a chalk base, and they're fun to use. They're really stout paints. And then I just have some golden paints and regular Americana paints, and It doesn't really matter the brand, everything picked up fine. But I'm just gonna try it anyways here. Like I said, just kind of brush it on, and you know, don't be perfect with it, because you're just looking for the brush strokes. Because how I did that and got that look was just, you know, over brushing a project. So and I got this little cheapy Dollar Tree water thing, but it was actually pretty good. I mean, you gotta be careful you don't like tip it over. But it has this nice little lid on it, and I don't know. I have other pots of water all the time, but I seem to use whatever's near me. So we'll just throw that there. And even maybe like layer some of it, you know? I don't know. Do what you want. And look at that, you guys. It kind of had a little bit of water in it. It kind of like got like cells in it. So I'm just going to actually use a lot of that. This is like a Prima paint, or what is this? It's a Prima paint. Finnabar paint. So yeah, that kind of acts a little bit different on the mat, so we'll see how that turns out. So, I'm going to brush one more time, and then we get to the next part. Okay. Oops. Okay. And like I said, I kind of cleared off a space to do this, you guys, but yeah, I probably should have cleared off some more. Okay, so I'm gonna put the paintbrush away now. And then I love this palette, I guess ink palette. It's amazing. It's permanent ink in hickory, smoke, vintage photo, and ground espresso, and black soot. I love it. I use it for everything. And so I thought, since this is kind of a wet situation maybe, or I wanted it to be a permanent thing, like I said, I always use this. So I'm going to show you that I did. I just have some little stamps here, and these are some Seth Apter stamps that have some words on it. So we'll just pick some words, like story. I use story a lot. Let's see. Let's try these two. And then I have some numbers, or just regular numbers. We'll just pick one. I won't dig for the 5, right? Sometimes I gotta let it go. And then, you know what? I thought, like I said, I didn't go like crazy with this. I thought I would just record it and see where we go with it. But I might try something like this as well. Okay, so grab your stamps that you want. And I might end up adding more paint on the white, some more white paint. So all you do is just I do the black or the brown. Sometimes I do the black and the brown together. I like it kind of mixed. Just get it on there, but you want the dark, so the black and the ground espresso in the black are the darkest colors. So I stamped that on there, you guys. Then lifted it off. And then, I mean, you could even just put it back over here, do another ghost stamp or whatever. You're not really going to see it. So, and then, what else did I have? It's story. I'm just doing stamping into my ink pad right now, so you're not missing anything. There's another white one right here. So you want to let your paint dry first, obviously, and then you're going to do the layering up. And so I wanted to show you really quick. just stamping directly on you can find a spot onto the silicone mat as best you can. This one's kind of a big one. Kind of turned out. And so you can also just do numbers. You know, you can make up your own numbers. So here's an 8. And 3. Stamp your silicone mat. Like I said, the video I saw was from Jelly Arts, and I thought it was really cool, and then I forgot about it. It was a long time ago. And then I just ran across this different way of doing some cool mixed media tape, packing tape, and gift wrap tape that I thought I'd share, because I think it's fun to share these little tiny little bit pieces of stuff that you discover. So let's see, I think I want to do another white one and then just let it dry really quick, because I want to try, I haven't tried, like, I want some small text, see if that works. Just get your paintbrush really quick, like. And you know what, here I want to actually, let's see, maybe part of this, see if it pulls up both colors, layer it. Okay. So let me, oh my gosh, look at you guys. Really? I am usually not a messy painter either. That's funny right there. Okay. So we'll wait for that to dry. So you just take your tape, and we're just going to lift off everything, and then I'll show you what it looks like on the white page here. Hold on, I had to get my fingers clean. Okay, let's get going here. So you just take your tape, literally, that's all you do, take your tape. And the paint came off my finger already. So I think I'm going to just lift off something like this. And this is all I did, you guys. I was just accidentally put it on. Here, I gotta get this paint off my hand, because I don't want it to stick to everything. I need like a sink right next to me. I have one just around the corner, but it'd be nice to have one just like right there. Okay, so all you're gonna do is just lift it off, guys. It doesn't have to stay on very long. Look. And it even caught some of that black. And then you can go ahead and just like pull some orange and maybe change it different ways, directions. Some yellow. And let's see, what else do we got in here? Red. Let's try. It might just peek through a little bit, yeah. Look at you guys, isn't that awesome? I'm so excited. Look at that. It's so cool. And you can do the layers. I mean, because you're building from bottom to top, and then you could do some different colors and then stamp on it. So we're going to keep this in a kind of a clean area. And then take another piece of tape. I'm going to lift up the words. So I've got this one. And it comes off so easy off the silicone pad. Now you could probably do this on a jelly plate too. So, you know. Isn't that neat, you guys? Then you could, you know, add like a different color right down here. Oh my gosh, I just think that's so awesome. And so we'll put this on the back. So that's what that one looks like. That would look cool on like black, which that's what I used one, the white ones on was on black. And then to attach these, you just use a matte medium and you re-glue them on, because obviously they're losing their stickiness. And we'll do the number. So this is cool too, because it picked up the number from your stamp. So you can stamp anything you wanted. You could even start it that way and just keep it clear. Or, let's see, put it on the white, see if it picks it up there. Well, look at that, you guys, it did it. And then you can just keep going, and whatever's sticky there, it'll pick it up. Let's do some orange. I don't know, I like finding happy accents. I think it's a lot of fun. I think that's what keeps art interesting, is happy accidents. Look at that. Let's put it on the paper. Very cool, right? And then I'll show him again after we're done. So, let me pick up the story. And I just kind of give it a firm press. And I just pull it up. Careful not to bend the edge like I just did. I cut that off. Look at that! Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh, I'm so in love. Yes, I am. And I always like teal and like an orange looks really good together. So pick that up. And then maybe like a black over here that's already been there for ever. It's like, hey, this is a good way. Not only are you cleaning your mat, but you're making art. So like this mixed media tape. So there's that. Okay. Let's put that over there. Okay, so then I'll just do some packing tape too, just to show you the packing tape. And I never stamped the words, so let's get that on there really quick so it can dry. I was just gonna see like what it looked like really quick. Who knows, it may not work. I don't know. Right on that one. But like the numbers do and the bigger stuff. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. I'll let that sit for a second. And I'm going to pick up these numbers. And you can just have the clear numbers. It's going to actually pick up the white too, because I wasn't paying attention. I was like just slopping it down there. But look at. So there's the numbers. And obviously there's a film on my mat too, because it is so filthy. But that's okay. So you can kind of see the numbers more. And then I kind of switch directions. And just keep picking stuff up. Oh wow, look at that. It picked up like those little cells. You just go around your mat. That's how I came up with this craziness. Some more white. And everywhere it's clear, you can pick up paint. Some orange. Some black in there. That turned out really neat. Look at that. Okay. Like this one too, like before I showed you, that this is so cool. Even just leaving like some see-through. And that's just catching all the straight edges around there. Okay, so I'm going to try to pick up this. And then we're going to go over here and this other one that I did earlier. We're done, guys. I hope you give these a try. I think they're super fun. It's just another way to add something different to your journals. Oh, it worked. Look at that. Oh, so fun. And you can put the orange in there. I think these colors go good together. Maybe a little bit of red on the corner. And some black. So maybe this is how I'll clean my mat now. Just making tape. Recycle. And anywhere you feel stickiness, like it's gonna pick up the tape and the paint, and it picks it up. So cool. Look at that little tiny, like, dictionary print, the itty bitty dictionary print. Okay, so we'll finish off. Like, you could go all day with this, you guys, and make a ton of tape, and then maybe store them on some freezer paper. I'm not sure yet. I kind of just stuck them back. I think what I'm gonna do is buy another silicone mat and then kind of just place them on there when I'm ready to use and keep it flat, maybe. I don't know. Excuse me, guys. So I'm going to try some packing tape. Sorry. On this bigger one. And then I'm going to see how that turns out. Like, this was from yesterday. Oh my gosh, yes. Look it. Oh my goodness. It worked. Oops. Just want to show you guys. Isn't that awesome? So fun. Let's see if I want to, I don't know if I want to pick up some brown too. Maybe just a little bit. These were just some blobs I was painting yesterday. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. I guess it's underneath. I was like trying to pick it up. It's a fun way, man, to clean your mats. I hope you guys give this a try. So I'm just going to keep going in different directions. I just finished a journal, so my hands are totally gross right now. Sorry, you guys. They totally stained. I tried to scrub them before this video. But, yeah. Let's see. Some red. Oh my gosh, this is turning out. You could go for days, and we don't have days right now, so I'm just going to hurry up and show you that. Isn't that awesome, you guys? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to pull this up. Like I said, I did write this, and it's pulling up. Awesome. And you can even leave it with that tape hanging. That's my handwriting, but like I said, it kind of gummed up my marker, so I probably would just either try to, you know, brush letter with just a like a paintbrush and see how that works. Yeah, so I hope you guys will give this a try. This was so much fun. I thought I'd just share it with you guys. It's fun to share stuff. I get inspired by others as well. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so let's move this aside and let's just throw some of the stuff we just did together on our paper. So what do you want to call this? I don't know. Mixed media packing clear gift wrap. I'll call it mixed media pack or mixed media tape, I guess. I don't know if there's other ways that you guys have experimented and I haven't seen it yet. Show me. Like, I'm always up for different kinds of things. Like, I always try to you know, think of different ways. Like I said, this wasn't something, I know they sell like washi tape and stuff like that that's kind of mixed media already, but like I said, this was a happy accident, and there's nothing wrong with happy accidents that come out with something really cool, you know, I think anyways. Just another way to do clear tape, you guys. So without the glare, there's that. Well, thank you so much for staying and watching. I hope you will give this a try, and if you do, please tag me. I'd love to see your take on what you do, and maybe you could teach me something even better, or you might come up with something even cooler, and that'd be awesome, right? Because that's fun. And whoops, always gotta clean the stamps. Alright guys, I hope everybody's having a wonderful day and a wonderful week. I hope everybody's well, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye bye.